Hello. So yeah, I think this stream we should be able to finish out the game. Not 100% certain though, because it does rely on a lot of stuff. Like we have what, a bunch of skill points to do. We have to max out some weapons, which I don't think we actually have to max out any. We just really need to get it enough to buy stuff. Hello, Nox. Welcome. I think the hardest part about this plat is going to be doing a grind to get Raritanium. Back from work, caramel popcorn, exactly. Hopefully, I'll get the skill point this time. Because I did look it up after stream last time because I was really confused as to why it didn't pop for me. The one for killing everyone with old school weapons. And it does sound like it's bugged in some capacity, and the recommendation was start your console with a save that's not on this planet. So I guess we'll see. What's frowners about that? The fact that I didn't get it, because I agree. Them's the brace with adding trophies to ports. So hopefully it'll just run through, no problem. It'll pop, and everything will be cool. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know. But at the very least, I know I'm gonna have a bit of scuffle with the whole Raritanium problem, because I don't have that many. I do need a lot to max out the ship. Yeah, how's your day going, Nox? Does it live up to its name? Yeah. Yeah, you could say that. Didn't sleep well and had to go to work. Yeah. That's probably gonna be me tomorrow. Because, I made the critical mistake of staying up and getting hype at 1 AM. So, I didn't go to bed until like 3. When I've actually been on a good sleep schedule. For what reason? The UFC event last night was super hype. And UFC events suck because they generally happen on the West Coast. So like the main card started at 10, and with all the bullshit production they have to do and yada yada yada, the main event usually happens around like 12:30. And I went the whole 5 rounds. And then Leon Edwards won with a head kick in the last minute of the 5th round. Which he was the commentators had written him off, like everything was pointing towards a nice Usman decision victory, and he just one-shot him. Like, it was probably the best knockout I've seen live for a 5-round fight. And I've been watching for a few years, so I've seen some pretty fucking good ones. So me and a friend were popping off about it. Hello, Rain. How are you? Make sure we're not missing anything here. Alright, none of those green motherfuckers there. But yeah, that knockout was god tier and definitely worth it. But as a result, I woke up at 1 p.m. because I guess my body just needed to shut down and sleep for 10 hours after it. Give skill point. Thank you, fucking god. I was gonna be so mad if that didn't unlock there, and I had to do that shit again. How's the garden going? It's going well. We got a good few tomatoes, even though we started growing them kind of late. We have at least 1 eggplant per plant. So we have 3 of those growing. The peppers came in really well. So we have some like round bell peppery types. They're not bell pepper specifically, but like they're small cherry peppers, I think. I forget the exact like song and dance with them. But we got a fuck ton of those, and then our jalapenos are going into, and the super spicy pepper we got is, I think there's at least 1, and it looks extra like scrunky, so like you know it's gonna be hot as fuck. And I know we have some root vegetables, but I obviously can't see how those are going. I think they're sprouting, but nowhere near ready yet. It's going pretty alright. I was worried that like between the way we built it and like where it's sitting and stuff like that, post-based in Discord. Okay, I'll take some. Probably tomorrow when the weather's a bit nicer, because it's kind of dog shit out today. I mean that like visually. It's like super overcast and gross. I don't know if that picks up on my mic, probably not, but it just thundered right now. Damn, he's good. First try. Went to an activity of my car's brand. They did a time trial rally. We traveled from downtown Boswell Volcano, 60 kilometers, damn. Downtown too there, but yeah, it does sound pretty fun though, at least. You could probably fucking try and initial D some fools. A lock-on mod? That's for my last platinum. Didn't I see the screenshot I sent? Did you DM them? Because if so, probably. Should I say anything's on fire? Yeah, you're not wrong. Depending on where you post it, probably. I mean, she has the same access as I do to stuff, so she's also probably about as terminally online as I am. There'll be more shots she didn't. Do I know what your position was since we weren't even in the first 5? Maybe we were just 6th. Alright, skill points. So that we can't get yet. Wait, I think we can actually, but that's easy. That I'm waiting for the wrench. That's all. Okay, cool. We only got like 4 more. They're just fucking throwing it back. Yeah, Rain, I'm sure you're probably like top 10. Not gonna lie, I completely brain farted about bolt multipliers. I'm just sitting here getting shot. Oops. Give me the popcorn. There's threat. Is that like intent? Like in Slay the Spire? Oh, yeah, aggro. That's what it sounds like from the explanation, but yeah, no, I like that, because my biggest problem with a lot of games is that you kind of deal the most damage with the highest threat and be attacked, but I'm assuming you can, like, draw aggro and stuff like that. I fucking hate when games don't have a mechanic like that, so it's like you have to rely on getting lucky to have people survive. So I noticed eating shit a couple times.
What the?
That's why I'm the cleric, because I'm physically incapable of eating shit. Yeah, Crystal Project seems like the, like it'd give me the same feeling I get from playing— wow, that's just fucking rude. The same feeling I'd get from playing, like, Etrian Odyssey. Which half the fun of that game is just, like, making up your own bullshit, you know? The Elden Ring of indie turn-based RPGs. I mean, meme of, this is the Dark Souls of whatever aside, probably. I was thinking of it more like, if FF Free Enterprise, was made into an actual game and not a mod. Wow, I'm mad. Fucking, I just realized that even though Clank has like an XP meter, when you fill it out, it just overflows and resets. Yeah, reading that just makes me want to play Etrian Odyssey. That's literally like that series in a nutshell. You make your literally in the who's, you go draw your map out. I haven't played 3 yet. I never really finished 2. Because 2 Untold has this issue with XP curves that pissed me off. But yeah, those games are super tight. I know 3 introduces like subclassing and stuff. Biggest drawback is that you can build yourself into a corner and have to kind of like reset your whole group to be able to advance. Yeah, I'll probably pick it up after I finish Arcvale, which is, it's a game. That's about my take on it so far, because it's like, playing it on hard is super brutal. It's basically like, if you took like what would normally be a roguelike game and made it an RPG, like a full breadth RPG. It's cool, but like, it's really fucking hard to just get 3-shot by everything ever. It's definitely a fun game. I just feel like the balancing for the hard difficulty is just kind of scuffed. Like, so I was getting 3-shot by shit, and I couldn't really go explore anywhere else. So I'm like, oh, okay, sure, I'll play ball and go. I'll go get some defense, right? Like, I'll craft better equipment. You know, like the pretty typical like the RPG loop. So I do that, and I think I added like probably like 20% defense. So I went from like 40 to like 50 or something. And I went from taking like 30 damage a hit to 28. And in that game, the health is obfuscated by like hearts, like a traditional Zelda heart. So each heart is 10, and I think I had like 6 at the time or something. So basically like 2 or 3 shots if you're lucky. And I'm like, okay, so if I add 10 defense, I take like 2 less damage. So why the fuck would I ever add defense? That's stupid. So this every boss just turns into like a fuckfest of DPS versus trying to survive the 2 hits you're allowed. And also, it plays kind of like Enter the Gungeon a little bit. Where like it's top down, twin stick style, you have to aim your shots while dodging. You get a dash, but the dash, as opposed to Enter the Gungeon where it's kind of like fully invincible, so you can do it in reaction to stuff and get through it. Like, it has startup frames, which Omega lol. And the ending is not invincible. There's end lag, and after you use your 3 charges, you literally can't use it again for like probably like 5 seconds. And in a game where like you're getting spammed, so Gungeon kind of balances the short roll with having blanks, so you can pop a blank and clear the screen out and live that way. This game doesn't have that. You also get 0 fucking iframes ever. So you get hit stun, and that's it. Crosscode, I haven't played that, but it looks similar, I can tell you that much. But yeah, like, it's super frustrating because you have to go through many rooms before you get to like a checkpoint, basically. You end up just going through the same like 4 rooms because they just get spammed with bullets and then die. Did I ever play Hyperlight Drifter? I have not. I've heard good things though. Yeah, I know I own Crosscode, but I don't have Hyperlight Drifter in any capacity, unfortunately. Yeah, a lot of those games are usually pretty short. One indie game that I played that was really good, but really short. Creature in the Well. That shit hit. But when I say it's really short, I think like I did everything there was to do in 2 hours. Or I think like I had 4. Like I could have beaten the game in 2, but yeah, really interesting game. I wish they had more to do with it, but still a good game though. Finally.
Hey, check this out. Another wrench.
Thanks, Robo Ratchet. Yeet. Your wrench was upgraded again. Look at all that popcorn. Got like a whole bag of the shit I buy at Costco. Popcorn? I did say popcorn. I understand that has activated your popcorn gremlin senses. And honestly, if you don't have a food that you go fucking goblin mode over, are you really living?
Did you run into your little friend out there?
Bitch. Oh, son of a bitch. Try the Impossible Burgers they sell at Costco. We haven't tried those ones specifically, but we have tried Impossible Burgers. Yeah, I'm on record as saying that the reason I'm not vegetarian right now is I know that there's the whole like argument of, well, you can help by not buying it, and like, oh, you're actively supporting killing whatever, you know? Oh, I don't even have to fucking go in here, son of a bitch. But it doesn't like, my consumption habits don't impact the market at large, and my 0.00, like the one time I buy beef a year, is not really going to change. But once Impossible Burgers have any kind of price contention with real meat, I don't have a need for it. I'm not going to sit here and be like, I'm not going to eat soy because I'm jacked and cool. I'm also not a bitch who thinks that the food I eat determines who I am as a person. So yeah, like, I'm fine chilling on tofu and Impossible Burgers, dude. Like, vegan substitutes kind of hit too. It's just that it's like hugely expensive because it's not there yet. But once it is, it's gonna, like, I would buy, like, if they still offered the Impossible Whopper 2 for $6 over the normal Whopper, I'd get the normal, or I'd get the Impossible one every time. There's no difference. Yeah, the fake chicken nuggets were very tempting. I think we had the corn ones, like the QORN, and they weren't bad. Like, Like when you talk to people about eating like vegan alternatives, you'd think that like the soy comes out of it and beats the shit out of their whole family, and then like forced itself down their throat. Like that's how bad it is. But then you eat it and it's like, well, it has a little bit of a weird texture and it tastes a little bit funky, but like that's it. Soy literally turns me into a eunuch. True. I mean, honestly, if you still have your balls, but like that's kind of cringe. Shout out Qing era fucking China. Dude, if I could grow boobs and a curvy waist after eating one tofu, I don't know, that sounds not bad. Like, you could play with your own titties. What's the problem? Like, even as a straight man, what's the big deal? Alright, nice. What's the hot take? Or maybe hot take? I love hot takes around here.
I detect thugs for...
I don't think that's really a hot take. I feel like a lot of stuff is just fucking, this is how we did it back in the good old days, so better keep it that way because I can't handle change. Like, that's why the whole idea of being loyal to a company still exists. Like, what has being loyal to a company gotten anyone in the last fucking, like, 15 years? Bonus points if you choose something that wasn't someone who worked there for 60 prior. And it's like, congratulations, you can maybe retire. So you be a hot anime girl? You can be anything you want, Rain. I fucking knew aliasing that emote was gonna work. Shout out 7TV for adding that functionality. Oops. So apparently this is the place you just farm for raritanium. But these ships never stop spawning. And they never stop dropping raritanium randomly. So that's pretty tight. That's what the guide on the internet told me. But I'll grind for raritanium later, I think. What the hell? This thing is out of fucking bounds. Bruh. There we go. There's some Raritanium for the boys back home. But yeah, no, back to your point, I'm like, anything that could even be extrapolated out to like tradition, I just fucking hate. At least American tradition, because like, I feel like a lot of our traditions kind of fucking suck to begin with. Like yards. Yards are tradition, even though they're actively harmful. But no one gives a shit because that's what they grew up on, so we're gonna need people to die before things change. That's not a threat, that's just more of a statement because the people who make the decisions are the ones who are old.
Well, it looks like the thugs moved Angela out of this quadrant.
Oh, no, there's a
See if you
paradigm
can
shift
pick
in
up any
social consciousness.
transmissions
There's
on
a
the deep
knee-jerk
space
reaction to
channels.
rail against it. Oh yeah, of course. I know it's like pretty bog standard nowadays. Hate the thing that is against your way of life, blame it on the other political party, and move on with your life. There's one thing my parents taught me is at least to be like critical of things that I see. Yo, the clown ship. Damn, the taxi. Hell yeah. I don't have Raritanium to spend on these. Uh-oh, thunder. Oh wait, I'll save up for the nuke. Alright, there's a thing here. I think I need to shoot down. Oh boy, this is a shitty boss again. I just need to shoot down ships, I think. It's new, different, and I don't like it. Which, like, honestly is a mood to an extent, like... Like, damn, who likes change? Especially change that's not, started by yourself. Even if it is started by yourself, really. Still kinda sucks. But that's fucking life for you. Like, would I love to be staying up till 5 a.m., sleeping until 4 p.m.? Rarely ever leaving the house? I would, but I can't do that. The Star Fox, or Star Wolf won't let me. Also, if my power goes out and my stream cuts randomly, I'll probably try to come back. Just as a warning, because it does look like there's at least a storm kicking up outside. Again. They should do a... like a YouTube series where you have to guess if something's a video game concept or a furry concept. You just say Star Wolf and people are gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about? But something like Furcon could be could be something pretty casual, like a fur trading expo between good old boys who like to skin some animals. One thing I was going to use as an example is for Arcadia, but I think that's more of a coping mechanism. When I was younger, I was in the unique position of having access to a site where there's a bunch of freeware games, and I saw Arcadia, and I'm like, hey, that looks kind of cool. I like how the characters look. I'm going to download it. I downloaded it, and I was like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to click around and talk to people. And it wasn't until recently, like within the last few years, I was at least in my 20s, when I found out that it was just like a furry chat app. I think I found out about it because I thought about it again because I was reading an article on the technology and how they keep it alive. So that fucked with me a little bit, but it also plays into the whole concept of me accidentally being a furry ally. And that's why, that is part of the reason why now I say that furries get a bad rap. I think that they're a group that's radicalized by the vast minority, and people only care about the gross part of it, and not the fact that people just want to fucking express themselves. Hell yeah. No flying in this zone. On our Neopets and so that everyone's either a furry or in denial. There's a gross part to being a furry. I came to this at a weird time. If you don't know, don't worry about it. There's like a. I'm more surprised that that you don't know there's a gross part to it. Or, I mean, let's be honest. There's a gross part to every fandom, right? No matter where you are, no matter what you do, there's a gross part to it. Furries get a bad rap because is it family friendly? No. Which is why I'm not going to talk about it, but they frame furries as deviants instead of just people trying to express themselves. Oh yeah, I guess the stream is... I do have a content warning at the start of the stream, yeah, you're right. But no, there's like this misconception that every like furry convention is just people going to be a sexual deviants and fucking like have orgies and stuff, and that's not how it is. All Gas No Brace actually did a really good video on one of the conventions, and like the first thing that happens is like, so you guys just like fuck, and they're like, no, what the fuck are you talking about? Well, All Gas No Brace, currently Channel 5 News. Yeah, I don't know. It's such a weird, like, fact. What's the issue with orgies? They think that people are, like, becoming furries at a young age and getting, like... They're getting dragged into this and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't fucking know. All I know is that it's unfair. Because you can be a politician and have orgies. Ain't nothing safe from sexual deviancy. So why are we holding them to different standards? Groomed, haha. yeah, the long and short of it is, if you're furry, it's a safe space. I'm not gonna be part of the meme train of furries are gross, ew, gross, ew. There shouldn't be judgment with sexual kinks, and there shouldn't be coalescence between sexual kinks and methods of self-expression. Like if I like body paint, does that mean, and I like do nude body painting, does that mean I get off on it? No. That's just a false implication because I'm naked while doing it. So it's just like everyone has their thing, the Christian is forced to repress it. Yeah, that's basically what I'm saying. Like, even if that is what you do, there's definitely a point where like being a fucking weirdo about it is a thing, but that's true again of everything. So it's such a silly silly reality that we live in, where like you can just slander a group and everyone just goes along with it because it's funny and they're weird, or they're weird relative to what you're used to. Did that bug the game out? Is there an enemy alive somewhere? There's also nothing if you got off on it. Yeah. I don't know. There we go. It's just one of those things, like, they're a group that gets maligned for no good reason. Is really my take on the matter. Oh, yeah, I did say I was gonna... I wonder if I can still do that. Let's see if I can cheese this a little bit. Damn, what the fuck? Ultra evangelical family. Stuff you're into, don't judge, yeah. That's all the issue with it, when people are allowed to be who they are. Yeah, at the end of the day, I don't believe in treating people worse for things they decide to pursue. Your options are accept them for who they are and don't interact with them, or accept them for who they are and interact with them. Like, those are your options. Infantilization aspect of it, yeah. That's fair. Alright, I watched a video and this dude did so many fucking like random movements that I have no fucking clue how he pulled off. So that's a shame. Alright, just to put a stop to it before we get too deep into it, I just wanted to say that I support furries. I don't necessarily want this to devolve into a discussion on the morals behind sexual kinks. Devolve, evolve, something evolve. Yeah, that's where it ends. That's why I'm kind of cutting it off. Is like what people do is their business, and I'm not able. Like I shouldn't be able to define what they do on their own time. I can have issues with it, sure, but at the end of the day, it's not. I'm not the one doing it, right? So really, like, why does it bother me? It's simply a matter of, or it's not a matter of having preference. There's definitely some deeper aspects to it, but I don't think that's a talking point for right now. Is there a better way to do this bullshit? Because you can skip the whole boss fight. It just requires you boost, you do some random bullshit, and then excuse me. I just really don't want to fight this boss, to be quite honest. If I go speedrun.com, maybe they'll have a guide for it. Or I can just watch the speedrun really quick. Okay, New Game Plus is 7 minutes. That's cool. Do they even touch this planet? Or does it just rely on a skip? Oh no, I do. Or does the rhino just fucking go ape shit on it? Yep, there's that one. Okay, so it turns out sheeping it is not a speedrun strat. Bro, you can get a dog and pet them. I knew I was making the right decision by buying that game. It's funny because I bought it on a whim a few years ago. Because I heard good things about it. I'm like, oh, might as well buy it now because 3DS shit's gonna be expensive. Honestly, any game with a dog in it that the dog can't die is good.
Try to dodge this!
No.
3, 5, 4, 5. I'm gonna crush you like a little bug.
Where the fuck's the ammo?
Ratchet, here I come. Try to dodge this. Dance, punk, dance.
I wonder if I can still shape them from the ground. Looks like a big no on that one. We'll just do this forever.
You want something funny? I'll give you something to laugh about. After I'm done with you, I'm gonna take care of your little girlfriend.
Wow, that's
Why don't
really
you
fucking
pick on
annoying.
someone
I hate this boss, dude.
your own size?
I'm just gonna take a death so I can go buy more rhino ammo.
Let me show you the latest and the greatest in mech technology.
Okay, so I guess your option is only turn around immediately. Alright, let's see.
You want no match for the almighty mech. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Try to dodge this! Dance, punk, dance!
Yeah, this fight is legit the highest tier garbage I've ever seen in my life. I fucking hate it. Like, why? Why does this fight exist in any capacity?
I'm gonna crush you like a little...
Hmm.
Dance, punk, dance! It's like hide and go seek. You hide, my missiles sink. Catch
Damn, bro, what a good line of dialogue. I really must have been fucking up late in the writer's room over that one.
dance, punk, dance!
Alright, since the player will be stuck in this fight for at least 4 years, what's the most annoying trite fucking voice line we could give him to spam infinitely? Oh, I know. Let's just poll our children and have the shittiest one win.
Try to dodge this! I'm coming to get you, Ratchet. Here I come. I fight you.
Get ready to fuck your mom, brother. I really like how calling someone a motherfucker is an insult, but if you tell someone they fuck their mom, it's so much more vile.
Try to dodge this! Dance, punk, dance! Try to dodge this!
Oedipus moment.
Dance, punk, dance!
Reminds me of the time, we got one of our friends in college to change his, like, Facebook profile name to something very not professional. He was like, oh, fuck you, I'll do it, haha. And we're like, no you won't, Lamau. And then he did it. Because, of course. Turns out, once you change your name on Facebook, you can't change it again for another 60 days. What happened? Nothing serious. Just every time he messaged us in a group chat, we had to read his fucking shitty new fucking Facebook name. So it really wasn't anything like intense, but yeah, no, it's funny because that guy is
You okay, Clank?
1,000 times smarter than me.
Let's go.
Hello? Aren't you for
Nope. We'll stay in the robot until further notice. Angela, if that is your real name. But yeah, never change profile names unless it's Twitter in response to a joke. Bad idea. I think he got away with it because we weren't technically professionals yet. Enemies have massive domes. Hell yeah. What are we missing? That one, which we can go do now. Let's go do that. All I gotta do is just beat the shit out of people and Jober with a wrench. But before that, I'll be right back. I'm back. I have completed my urine. Sorry I didn't stream it. But when I do, you'll see me go live with the title of stream. And it'll be very funny, and then I'll get immediately banned. So this skill point is going to be a little bit rough. Wow. The fucking clip. Clipping through the fucking floor, dude. Grow up, honestly. Stay out the goddamn thing. Some oatmeal raisin cookies. Yeah, that does sound good. Then again, when wouldn't I want cookies, I think is the real question. Just do the cinnamon challenge. You probably won't be craving it for long after that. But yeah, I think that's just the fucking secret Starbucks pumpkin spice brainworm activating. Oh, you just skip it after you've done it once. Hell yeah. Honestly, pumpkin spice is pretty good. Pumpkin everything is pretty good. I feel like I've been discussing this a lot recently, but... yeah, the thing I'm looking forward to the most is fucking pumpkin pie, brother. Give me the fucking $10 Costco pumpkin pie. Oh, it's some stupidly low amount of money. Enough that I'll buy it several times in the season. I don't know, pumpkin pie is probably up there with their lost leaders, you know? I don't remember if this one is kill all of, like, every enemy in here. Buck my mouth hole with pumpkin pie. I mean, I won't do it, but I'm sure you can find someone who would. But yeah, I go fucking hard on some pumpkin pie. It's probably around the time you'll see me start actually working out again, because I know for a fact that I just eat too much pumpkin pie to not be working out. Do you like the fucking Giga thing from Costco and you have to eat it like relatively quickly because you don't want it to go bad? And then of course you have to douse it in whipped cream because like honestly if you're not, like pumpkin pie is good on its own, so I like alternate between just fucking it up with whipped cream and eating it normally. Kind of bland and squashy. I mean, but I kind of fuck with that. That's a me thing. But I do love a good crust. Honestly, it's part of the reason why I think that pie as an anything is better than cake at large. Like, give me a fucking birthday pie. Like, pound for pound, pie beats the shit out of cake. I know it's a hot take. So you're implying I'm making the whipped cream, not just buying the canned shit also at Costco. So I can spray it into my mouth after like a fucking sicko. Shoot the thing? Shoot the thing. Thank you. Let's fucking go. I was be so mad if that didn't pop too, because all these stupid fucking kill everything with X skill points can gargle my asshole. Zodiac's 1.5 mil, right? Damn, the mega mini nuke. Yeah, 1.5. Damn. Alright, so now all we have to do is get a bunch of raritanium and get a bunch of money. That's easy. Orange Zest is so underrated when it comes to stuff like that. Like the coffee shop I was talking about, I think last stream or on Thursday. They used to use orange zest on some of their more folly drinks, and it was always super good. Like, you think like just putting a little bit of orange zest on top at the end won't really make a difference, but it really does. Oh my fucking god, I'm so stupid. Alright, so we'll need a little bit more money. And it's whatever. They shit out money like candy in this game. It's alright, we still have the based ice crystal farm, which will probably shit out a ton of money for us, so really not that bad when you think about it. What are you, too good to die? These late game plans really go hard. I don't even have a 20x multiplier yet. And once I do, I probably won't have it for long, but that's besides the point. Something I thought that was funny about this game's Platinum in particular is that this game has the Insomniac Museum, which is basically just like a developer thing where you get to go look at cool shit. And it's a pretty cool concept. But part of the trophy list is you have to visit it. And it's like, alright, so there's two ways to visit. One's using the shortcut menu that you get after you beat the game, but that's stupid and slow. So you should skip that and do this random bullshit skip, or wait until 3 AM where it's active for exactly 1 minute. But it's like, if I already have to get all the skill points to get the platinum, why would I not just do it then? Like, there's no time saved, and it was such like a weird shift, but also people fucking suck at writing guides, so I'm not shocked that it happened. Like, if I hated my free time more, I would get really into guide writing, I think. Because, holy shit, what a fucking nightmare some of these guides are. Looking at you, everybody's golf guide. Which is a good guide, they just like refuse to elaborate on anything. It's like, just get 3 condors, follow this, and it's like, here's how I got my condor. I don't take anything into account, but I did it. And it's like, oh, okay, cool. How am I supposed to replicate that? Well, you don't, that's the fun part. No one appreciates the guide writer. Yeah, I think I saw a thread about that on Reddit of like how guide writers are just like kind of the silent heroes, but then like the silent heroes because the ones that work no one complains about.
Income.
I need to skip the whole other part of this level, can't I? No, I can't. I think I get a hypnotizer part. What the fuck does that guy sell me? I don't remember. Wait, doesn't he just tell me the box breaker? I feel like I don't have to be here anymore. Because I hate this planet, it's kind of shit. Yeah, God bless any guide writer that actually uses like keywords. Like if I'm opening a guide nowadays, it's probably like old enough that it's written well, because I feel like a lot of early game FAQs guides were like actually pretty good. So for like PS1 games were usually pretty alright, or it's for something to figure out what online components I need to figure out. So like if I can just use like online as a tag or something, or like NLN or some bullshit tag, then I'm happy. Well, since I spent the fucking money on this thing, I might as well use it. Print out the entire guide to Ogre Battle 64 from Game FAQs. Yeah, I did the same thing with fucking Zelda. Ocarina of Time. I'm still fucking mad about it because the guy didn't help me worth a shit. I still got stuck on the goddamn water temple and I still can't get out of it. I followed the guide to the letter, starting from the start of the water temple, and I swear on my life, it did not help. I'll never not be mad about that fucking temple. And trust me, I will play through Ocarina of Time on stream from beginning to end. Because I'm definitely going to get revenge on all the fucking games I sucked at as a kid. Yeah, the fact that I never got stuck on the fire temple or like anything before it is bizarre. All I ever wanted to do is get the longer hook shot. And like in Majora's Mask, which is even more like obtuse, I couldn't fucking get through that game either. But all I ever wanted to do in that game was get the fucking new wave Bossa Nova. For no good reason. I just thought it was a cool sounding song. Like the name of it. So one day it's gonna happen. I'm gonna do it. I'll probably wait until I get a retro tank so I can stream it and not have it look like dog shit. Which will probably be soon, really. Yeah, I've actually listened to Bossa Nova since then, because I was like, what, 8? It's pretty good. I like how when you hit max bolt multiplier late in the game, it just like gives you only the crunchy popcorn. Yeah, I love jazz in general. Except for the stuff I had to play in jazz bands, but that was more skill issue than me not liking the genre. Yo, high school jazz band is 110% fucking Omega Lol, I guess. I only did it because, for all intents and purposes, I was forced to. Because the guy who did it before me graduated, and being the next best drummer, who'd never, I was never good at drum set. Still not. I was only good at classical shit. Yeah, I just had to pick it up super quick, and my director would show up to the rehearsals drunk. There were Thursdays at 7 p.m. and I had no clue what to do to get better, and it was awful. It was just a nightmare. And I had to play solos. I suck at solos. I hate playing solos to begin with. And I suck at fucking I suck at improvising in music. Improvising is the hardest fucking thing to do. And they're like, oh yeah, just do it. Forehead. And I'm like, fuck, man. And I'm like trying to do all this shit. My dad's like, oh yeah, just take advantage of negative space. It'll be better. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about negative space? Yeah, just stop playing the drums and it sounds better. Of course. Yeah, it was fucking impossible. Like, it was such a fucking paradigm shift for me that I struggled with it greatly. I did try to get better. I didn't. It turns out the techniques for playing a timpani and the techniques for playing a drum set are vastly different. But because they are both hit drum, they are the same. Also, I'd like to point out that I've already made back the money I lost from buying that mega rocket launcher. Almost. Yeah, I don't know. I still have like a drum set. I just haven't played drums in so damn long that I'm gonna have to relearn a lot of stuff when I do get back to it. Which is just a little bit unlucky. Alright, move the rock, bozo. Yeah, I wish I could have pursued music a bit more in college, but it just wasn't really an option for me, unfortunately. Because I was good, but I was high school good. I was not college good. And also my school marching band was kind of interesting. What's good? Not much. A lot of things are good, because I'm chilling. Playing through the same exact game again. Trying to get a JPEG. Dying. What's good with you, Blue? I did enjoy the FF14 stream, even if I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Fuck, man. Work and such, hell yeah. Didn't pursue band in high school even though I wanted to. Because you had to do pep band and you had to go to all the games and get a good grade. Yeah, that's how it kind of was for us. Because like, if you wanted to be in the highest band, you basically had to do marching band. And a lot of people did not like marching band. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't sure I was supposed to land. Oops. I'm poor and live almost 10 miles out of town. Yeah, we at least had school transportation for it because our band was other schools' football teams. Like, we got all the funding and stuff, which is cool. I'm doing a structure change for that where we can show much more progress. Can I stop crashing? Can you shut the fuck up? No? Didn't think so. What structure change are you thinking of? Like, so I'm assuming it's still gonna be like minimum item level and stuff like that, so it's still gonna be hard. Just maybe like, are you guys gonna like practice more before the stream, so like you know exactly what needs to happen or stuff like that? Speaking as someone who has played FF14 for exactly like an hour, I don't know what question to ask. Oh. Yeah, I saw that echo was off and I wasn't really sure what that meant. But yeah, I think that's a good idea. Because I'm sure you guys can only like get together for get that group together only so often. But also, I don't hate the concept of watching people fail constantly, as exemplified by my own stream where I fail constantly. So I would say do whatever's the most fun. Progress is one thing, but the antithesis of that is, like, progress with no challenge isn't as enjoyable as progress with challenge. God damn you. Oh well. But yeah. Gonna set some dishes to soak up, eat some cheese. How do we even have more cheese still? I don't know. FF14 is one of those weird things where like I kind of like I know enough people that are into it now that I'm sure I'd have like a support group. But man, there's so much you have to fucking do just to like catch up and stuff. I got so much other shit to do. Like, it would be something I'd have to stream in some capacity if I wanted to ever get through it, or only do it off stream. Like, that'd be the only thing I would do off stream, rather. Since playing with like AOL Hell, Rage, and Real CS Gamer, we've just been fucking around and being in that world. Ton of content that feels like a single player RPG for the majority of the games clear at max level, so it's not a huge deal. Yeah, I know. I just know that like the time investment to get there would be like 600 hours or some bullshit. So I don't know, it's something I'm ruminating on. going for. Please push main story fast. It's going to be that long. Yeah, I would probably try to play it just like, I don't want to say honestly. That's kind of a weird way of putting it, but I definitely want to get like the real experience, whatever that means. Because like I'm sure there's some catch-up mechanic or something. Isn't the problem, it's just the story. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think what it really comes down to is how much more peer pressuring can I take. 'Cause I feel like it's been about a year. It's always been something that's been on my periphery. Whether through reading about it or following people that are into it or whatever. Run back and get some ammo. I guess I can just get some here. God damn it. My fucking multiplier, man. But yeah, I'll see how I feel after I finish whatever I'm playing next, which is probably like Xenoblade 2, so I need to catch up on those games. I have to do worse stuff, so I'm working for a bit. Alright, well, we'll be here. I just really enjoy the concept of raids, so I think what it boils down to. Well, the story is just really long. It's probably my favorite Final Fantasy story at this point. Yeah, I've heard that from a lot of people too. Like, it's not the minority opinion at this point. I know when it came out, people fucking did not like 14. we can get these few and then circle back in to get some more ammo and speed this shit up. Couldn't play MMOs for a long time after this shit right there was WoW, but F14 brought you back. Yeah, I think my problem with it is that like I've never been able to get into an MMO to begin with. Like I tried playing PSO2 when it came out, and basically immediately I'm like, I don't know that I care to learn all the random bullshit and like how best to do everything, because there's so much. Rad. That's a lot of money. Trying to buy this shit ass Zodiac. The Zodi Whack, as I like to call it. Ha 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 ha. There's the skill point for doing all of that shit. Yeah, for sure. Like I said, like I know enough people now that if I got into 14, I think it'd be a good time. The last time I got into it, I think I only knew one person who was playing it. And I tried it out with Nutty, and like we're both like, I don't know what's going on. I'm scared and alone. The other thing was that when I would have played it, like I had it downloaded at one point, but it was during that stupid period where you couldn't play it for free. Hey, that's pretty good. Even though I have all the things now, I'm still going to continue getting these because it's fun, and I want to get some other mega weapons that's funny. That reminds me, we still need to play through more Rise Blue. I kind of fell off really quick, but I've been thinking about it. I think we have like, what, that EDF 5 in flight. I think something I want to figure out with my stream setup is how to stream PC games effectively, because I have a computer strong enough to do it. It's just that it's not in this room and I don't stream off of it, so I'd need to like figure out a way I could get the video in here but play it through that and stuff like that. And for some reason, thinking just Parsec is not Probably not good enough for a stream experience. Good luck rounding up everyone else. I think for EDF it would be bad. For Monster, I think Blue and I were the only ones playing, so. Plus, that game's super asynchronous. I love it for it. The only downside with the PC version is I can't use my Magna Malo amiibo to unlock brand new content. Which I do have my Magna Malo amiibo right here, actually. Look how cool that guy is. I also have the Palamute one. He has the drip with the birder keychain. The birder keychain being another one of my prized possessions. I won it in a GameStop. Honestly, my only downside of, or like my only complaint about the Sonic the Hedgehog crossover is I wish they would have just straight up made the model Sonic, like not like made it like a play on it. That would have been so tight to have just like straight up Sonic and Tails. Yeah, the only thing, the one piece of crossover content I really want to get to in Rise, because it came out after I stopped playing, was the whole Akuma thing, because that's so tight. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That is like in World, it was just like, yeah, dude, here's fucking 8-bit Mega Man. Here's the fucking one chick from World, the movie. I can't believe they made a Monster Hunter movie, man. That shit's so whack. Yeah, was that World? Or is that Rise if they did Rin Sakura? Not the weirdest game to get a movie, but when you realize that they made it an isekai, it was World. Yeah, that's what I thought. Akuma was Rise though, right? Like I'm not misremembering that, because I'll be sad. Oh yeah, while I'm thinking about it, normally I would stream tomorrow. I will not be streaming tomorrow for this week because I'm going to meet up with some friends for dinner. So if I do stream, it'd be like late, like 10. At that point, I'll probably just chill. I'll remind everyone at the end of the stream. Dragon Ball Super Superhero is fun. I really need to just sit down on and watch or read Super, because I've been abreast of it, but I've never like actually just sat down and gotten into it. Mostly because they fucking jobbed my boy TN and I can't support that in good conscience. Yeah, I know Monday stream very sad. I'm coping by just saying that this stream and also Thursday make up for it, so. Yeah, I've definitely heard a few good things about that movie, which is shocking considering it's an anime movie. And by the same token, they're generally meant to be good, so they're like at most visual spectacles that aren't canon, but I know Dragon Ball's done a good job about it for Super. What the fuck? They do Piccolo justice. I'll allow it then. Man's been on fucking rough street since fucking the concept of Super Saiyan 1 was introduced. They really were just like, yeah, let's introduce power scaling but make it racist. And that's why we love secondary and tertiary Dragon Ball characters around here. Like, give me some more Yamcha content. Even though I know he's like definitely not going to get any. My man really peaked in Dragon Ball, not even Z. Ah, 10,000 per shot. Guess I'm not buying any ammo for that one. Alright. I bet Waka would hit the Namekian as much as the Albed. Probably. Yamcha peaked when he got his shit kicked in. When? In Dragon Ball? Or Dragon Ball Z? Tien just fucking curb stomps his fucking shin into oblivion, or his arm. One of the two. And back then, people were like, oh my god, he's so powerful. And now it's like, Dodon Ray, and then the fucking enemy just eats it. It just opens their mouth up and swallows the fucking energy beam. Whenever he did the funny pose, oh yeah, that's Dragon Ball Z. How much is the 750? Cool. Yeah, that's early Saiyan Saga. I want them to bring back Raditz, but as a Super Saiyan. That's my wish list item. There's no reason to, but it'd be really funny. My favorite Yamcha is when he beat up a small starving child. I don't quite remember that one, but that does sound like something Yamcha would do. Dude, Raditz is so fucking slept on. No one's ready to have that conversation yet. Alright, we can't change that yet because we need the hypnotizer. We can't get the hypnotizer except go to the other planet. We just introducing Dragon Ball. Yeah, I don't remember that far back, unfortunately. Oh, does the fucking guy here give... Ugh, damn it. Yeah, I wanna reread Dragon Ball. I think they had like the whole Dragon Ball Z set. I don't know if it included Dragon Ball, but it was on Amazon for pretty cheap recently. My favorite Raditz moment is how all of his attacks revolve around days. Like, I'm sorry, but if you don't think that Double Sunday is the hypest move in Dragon Ball, you got yourself fucked up. I remember in Xenoverse, I thought it was the coolest shit that you could, like, learn Raditz's moves, and the first thing I fucking did was go to Nappa and learn the fucking move where he goes like this and erased the whole fucking town that is busted in that game. And Double Sunday. And spec full into key. No fucking shame. Xenoverse was so tight. That game's sick. Yeah, The Weekend. Double Sunday, Saturday Crush. Doesn't he have like Tuesday Special or something? Yeah, dude gets way more shine for being someone who gets jobbed out in the first series than anyone deserves, but I love him for that. Hits up the tone for the entire show, yeah. Iconic for that, honestly. Yeah, remember when he was so strong that Goku literally had to get himself killed to kill him? Or are we still not ready to have that conversation? But it's Goku before he even knew like Kaioken times 4 or whatever. And shut up. Yeah, and then we have to deal with, I know this can be Vegeta slander, but please, it's just for the sake of the joke, that we have fucking manlet power fantasy Vegeta over here, fucking showing up and being so strong despite being like 5'2" on a good day, against fucking 6'7" Giga Chad Nappa. Like, come on. The Saiyans are all supposed to be Giga Chads, and you're telling me that fucking Goofy Monkey Man and the fucking Widow's Peak from Hell are the two strongest ones? Fuck off. There's also the farmer with a shotgun. The most iconic Dragon Ball character. Dragon Ball Z character. Which is honestly such a tight moment, because like you really don't know. The first question you ask me to watch a show like that is how strong are people, you know? And in that show, they tell you straight up, guns don't fucking matter. Yeah, Raditz does have a strong forehead, but he also has tight as fuck hair. Raditz is my fucking... How do I already... Oh, I guess I don't have to explore the moon again, cool. Yeah. His hair is so tight. Here's my hair goal. I fucking love Raditz. I also do have a propensity to enjoy the characters that get jobbed off or something, or that people generally dislike. But let me be clear, that is not the only reason I like them. I don't know, can you really call Raditz a villain? Did they really do anything wrong? He was just radicalized against humans because Saiyans are stupid. I think it's more of a sign of the failure of the Saiyan race being fucking weirdos than it is a problem of Raditz, you know? My favorite pure villain, who's not even really a villain now, fucking Majin Buu, brother. Fat Majin Buu. He did kidnap a child who was also a Saiyan because he wanted to protect the Saiyan race. Plus, if he never kidnapped Gohan, they would never realize that Gohan needs to be trained because they're explicitly not training him. So if anything, he created the situation that allowed Gohan to become strong and protect his family. Also been really awkward when he turned into a fucking monkey and no one knew why. Or he didn't know why. That's what I'm saying, man. Haha. Funny pun joke. Thanks, I tried really hard on it. I tried very, very hard to make really witty and clever puns. I definitely don't just take the lowest road possible, the lowest hanging fruit, the fruit that's already on the ground, ready to be picked up. Definitely don't go that route. Not here. Yeah, only puns that you'd find in 19th century literature from me. Only clever wordplay fitting of Charles Dickens and other great art authors of the time. Need that good ground fruit. Isn't there a fruit that's actually called ground fruit too? Or I'm thinking of rock fruit, maybe. But yeah, I mean, you know how they say like the older the berry, the sweeter the juice? Well, the oldest berry is the one that fell on the ground already, so... I understand that saying is generally used in the context of banging MILFs, but what's the problem with repurposing an old saying, you know? Do I really need this cutscene? So I was thinking about what to play after this, and I have a pretty controversial opinion on it. I think I'm gonna play Ratchet and Clank 3. Like, I know, very bizarre choice, but... Yeah, I'm sure no one saw that one coming. This ain't your mama's stream. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of just where I'm at. Like, unless something changes in the Discord in the next, probably by the end of this stream, because that's when we have to make the decision. Damn, double rainbows. Sorry, I'm just checking Discord. Yeah, unless something changes by the end of the stream, it looks like it's going to be something about the same length as the winner of my Discord poll. Damn it, I shouldn't have read that at that moment. How much more money do you have to make? None, actually. I have all of the weapon-based trophies. So all I have to do now is get rare titanium, really. Which really begs the question, why am I bothering? I don't know. I actually don't think I need to do anything else to finish out the plat. Like, I could just start on it right now. For the sake of completion, yeah, I mean, I could just go through and get, every mega weapon. That's something that I think I do when I'm just, like, bored. Like, if I wanted just, like, a super chill stream, I would just, like, turn brain off, play through Ratchet and Clank 2 to finish up, or, like, unlock everything and do everything there is to do, you know? But I can tell you for certain that, I will not loop again unless I need the money. Ow. Anyone remember Cubics Robots for Everyone? That shit was so tight. Nope. Yeah, no, it was super cool because, oh, do I really have to do this? Fuck. They actually had a game that played as an RPG on the GameCube. I played it once. Maybe that's what I'll play next. That does sound pretty fun, but I would have to emulate it. Wait, no, I don't. I can make it work. But yeah, you could, like, it played kind of like a shitty Pokemon from what I remember. Now keep in mind, this was when I was probably like 12 at a sleepover, is when I played it last. I remember you could use like cheat codes and you could have like a fucking lawnmower that just shit on everything. Because like, I think the core concept of the show was like, everything's robotic and like, but it starts to like, robots are sentient or something. I couldn't fucking tell you. But as a kid it was cool. And the main character, Cubics, was cool. It was on, like, Fox. Early 2000s, I think. Actually, let's see. Cubics, robots for everyone. Cubics, robots for everyone showdown. Was the game. There's one. This fucking article, this Wikipedia is so funny. Cause it looks like it's supposed to be filled out, but it's not at all. It's like, oh yeah, the game was originally supposed to be released in fall 2002, but instead it was released in June 2003. Oh no. The game plays out like Pokemon with bad wiring. Hell yeah. That's my shit right there. Fucking just mainline that right to my veins. I already love Digimon, which everyone calls a shitty Pokemon. So really, what's the difference? Except what they don't tell you. What your doctor doesn't want you to know is that Digimon is better than Pokemon. Like, I know in Digimon World DS, which is most monster raising series are better than Pokemon. You're not wrong there. Monster Ranger's better than Pokemon. Digimon's better than Pokemon. Nextamon Extinction's probably better than Pokemon. Yeah, the only thing that Pokemon has is brand recognition. Like, did I play Pokemon Unite because I like Pokemon? You bet your ass I did. Because I wanted to play the Snorlax and dunk on kids. That's all I wanted to do in that game. I did, and it got old, and I stopped playing it. But yeah, like, I will probably never play another, whatchamacallit, like, mainline Pokemon game in my life. At least a new one. Because them shits are awful. Isn't Up Your Arsenal the third game? Yeah, it is. Okay. I thought for a second I was maybe in the wrong category or something, but I'm not, so that's cool. Also, how you doing, Pokehill? Solid monster racing game, Ni no Kuni. Honestly true, though. What am I gonna play after this? The third game, Up Your Arsenal, probably. Yeah, the distinction is that Ni no Kuni 1 is a monster raising game, Ni no Kuni 2 is an action RPG. And I think I have like 3 fucking copies of that game too. But I think I rented it when it came out and I really liked it, but I had a bug that made it so I couldn't get like everything I needed to do with some random bug. I forget what the problem was. But all I remember is that it sucked. And I couldn't go, like I couldn't unfuck it. I was 24 hours in. So I have 2 copies of that, and then I have the I actually bought the collector's edition of 2 recently. Best Buy was selling off a bunch, and I bought one on eBay, didn't get it because they canceled my order because fuck Best Buy. And I found one for like 60 bucks. That was like everything with it, so that's super tight. Play Cyber Sleuth? I'm going to at some point, yeah. I have Cyber Sleuth, Hacker's Memory, and Next Order all available. I started to play Cyber Sleuth and I don't know why I stopped. I think I ended up playing Disgaea 5 maybe? But I bought it around when I bought a PS4. That was one of the reasons I did buy a PS4. Also, jumping back to SMT, there are SMT games that aren't like Pokemon. I just want to call that out because they're very good ones that people overlook. Looking at you, Digital Devil Saga. That game is so tight. Only played Hacker's Memory. Yeah. I've heard Hacker's Memory is more of the same, so like it's not gonna be bad. Digital Devil Saga slaps to high heaven. That game, that series is so good. I guess duology if you want to be pedantic. The best part is you can still buy it on PS3 for like $10 a pop. Like digitally, of course, but it's dark, but not like in a bad way. I don't know how to describe it. Like, it kind of just is what it is. Like, it's not even like, it's definitely a dark game, but it's not like depressing, you know? Play Digimon World, like the first one. Is that? It is very important which one you say, because Digimon, like, they're all fucking different. Which is really weird considering that, like, they're the same series. Oh, the one on PS4. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought you meant, like, the PS1 ones. Which are all very good. Except 2. I think people don't like 2. Alright, I'm gonna clear some of this shit out, because I have a lot of money now. But yeah, playing the original Digimon Worlds is definitely worth it too, for what it's worth. Cyber Sleuth 1 isn't on the PlayStation Store? Really? I do remember there being some bullshit about it. Was it something where... No? I guess it must have been some licensing issue or something. Yeah, that's weird. Honestly, I don't think... Let me check for you. But I feel like when I bought... when I bought Cyber Sleuth, it was not expensive. Yeah, it's... You can get a copy for like $15 of Cyber Sleuth 1. So that's something at least. Alright, let's go get some Rotating and Tambora. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I want to structure my content, and by content I mean games I play, to where I can fit in longer games and it doesn't become sleeping face, no space after like a week. So I feel like the problem with playing JRPGs on stream is that people are going to be like bored as you sit through like the millionth cutscene that day. Everyone's better than Hackers Memory, but that's what they said about Ni no Kuni 1 as well. Yeah, I think they're like, I don't know, Ni no Kuni is weird because they're not even like, the second one doesn't even involve like monster raising at all, right? Like it's like city building and stuff. I mean, hell, the first real Ni no Kuni on DS required a book to play it, which is fully translated now if you're ever interested. The game and the book. It's all about the quest. Yeah. You're not wrong. The one thing I will say about Ni no Kuni 1, the battle theme is probably one of, if not the worst, that I've heard in a video game. And it's especially frustrating because it's the Tokyo Metropolitan Orchestra that did the soundtrack. Oh man, that was such a fucking letdown. It especially sucks because the rest of the soundtrack is really good. Like Ni no Kuni had everything going for it. A playable Miyazaki film with Joe Hisaishi heading up the fucking soundtrack, like, come on. And yet you can somehow find copies for fucking $3. I'm pretty sure when I bought mine, I bought it for like $9 on PS4. Like it was absurd how cheap that game got. Then Ni no Kuni 2 came out and I was like, yeah, this sucks. Or at least everyone I know that's played both has been like, yeah, Ni no Kuni 2 wasn't that good. But they did patch a lot of the stuff that people had problems with, so I'm reserving judgment. When to listen to the battle theme is very underwhelming. Yeah, it's that stupid fucking like dun, 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 that starts every time, and the battles don't really last that long, so you have to hear that constantly. Vile. Another game I've been thinking about playing, because I feel like it really didn't get any coverage when it came out, was Eternal Sonata. That's what I was just saying. Damn it. I promise you I didn't look at chat before I started saying that. Eternal Sonata is a game that like I've tried playing a few times, but every time I did I just like stopped. But the concepts in it are so cool. Two is more fleshed out, yeah. The biggest complaint I heard about Ni no Kuni 2 is that it was just too easy, which is something that bugs me because like I really like a challenging game, or the option to make it challenging. Eternal Sonata sounds like a fancy song because it is. It's actually an RPG about fucking Frederick Chopin. Eternal Sonata, like, the aesthetic of that game goes so fucking crazy. It's so good. But early on, it's pretty fucking, all I remember is that every time I tried to play it, I would play it after school and I would fall asleep. Yeah, there's no obnoxious Yetis here. I explicitly made the decision to come here because I knew it wouldn't bug the shit out of me. But there's just bugs instead, which is fine. It's also probably faster than going through and getting all of the rare, like farming raritanium. I thought about doing it for the other area too, but the Yetis, I just can't be fucked to deal with those Yetis anymore. I'm so done with them. And yeah, I think a thing against Eternal Sonata is that it is like, it's not super like aggressive. It's like an Atelier game in a way. Like everything about the aesthetics makes it super like comfy. So when you don't have much going on in battle, it gets pretty boring. Or like it's not boring per se. It's just like there's not much to do. So your options are pretty limited, and you have like the comfy colors and everything. You just I don't know. You just fall asleep. You know how they expect me how to do this with all of them, like all the raritanium? Yeah, I mean, you don't have to do this at all. And they don't expect you to either. It's just that the last skill point I need is for getting all of the upgrades for the ship, which requires, I think, 120. Breakfast burritos and strawberry lemonade. Dude, breakfast burritos are so fucking good. But I'm also a fanatic for anything with eggs in it, so... Alright, let's see what our damage is at for some Commando. How do you feel about I'm Setsuna? Just a white sheet of paper and piano makes you fall right asleep. Yeah. I think there's something to be said about that being a good thing, though. Like, say the best Ratchet suit. Yeah, I had the clown one on for all of last stream, but I figured I'd show off the most expensive armor in the game. The Insomniac special. Ooh, I can brand my thing to look like Insomniac. Very cool. Alright, so we got 80. We're gonna need 50 more. That's not bad. It's only 50. It's not only 50. It's a lot more. Fuck. Uh-oh. Alright, let me make sure I'm doing this in the right place before I just waste a bunch of my time. Or Web 3. Shut up, Brave. Okay, cool. There's actually a really good way to do that. It is farming time. Yeah, that's a lot of weed emotes. Back, what'd you miss? We bought some weapons, we farmed some crystal, and now we need to farm some kidney stones. Or everlasting gobstoppers, whichever one you want to call it. Before we go into that, I'm going to go to the bathroom. So I'll be right back. Are we talking about House Flipper? Yeah, Game Pass is pretty tight. I don't even care that I pay a lot of money for it. Is that me in the background of the feedback soon screen? Like that? Yeah, that's me. And also in the dance, yeah. No, both of those are me. Yeah, I actually did that for work, which was funny. They were doing this thing where they were recording that video was recorded to Toto Africa, and I recruited a bunch of people I worked with to do that video because I was like, this is gonna be cringe, but it's funny. And I did that. No one expected it, which is very funny. And yeah, it was pretty alright. I have Spiritfarer. It was on dummy cheap discount at like GameStop, I think. Damn, this is really quick. Cool song too. Yeah, we love Goemon's Great Adventure around here. I make a very strong point to make my be back soon and like starting soon screens as good as they can be. Yeah, my spirit character is Abyss Maru from Goemon's Great Adventure, or just Goemon series in general. Very big fan of that series. Yo, this beats the absolute shit out of the farm I was expecting. Wow, I actually just won that by accident. Oh wow, that's just a... Oh yeah, I guess Pokemon Worlds are going on right now, huh? Or they finished yesterday, I think? I keep slightly abreast of that, because, I had a friend in college who, very smart guy, also a competitive Pokemon player. Oops. Yeah, competitive Pokemon is something I'll watch, but I would never participate in. That shit's way too, I don't want to say memey, but it's kind of memey. I know a lot of preparation stuff goes into it, I just can't be fucked. Same with Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh's another thing I like. I used to be super into Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was a kid, and I used to play all the games, and I still will play the games, actually. But playing it competitively? Nah. Yu-Gi-Oh! Nowadays is a fucking nightmare. I was watching Easy Escape was doing a, kind of a meme speedrun of, boom, that was easy. Yeah, he was doing a meme speedrun of the Master Duel, where he went from unranked to platinum as fast as possible. and he's like a shitty Exodia deck, and just how bad that goes is insane. That's fucking lewd. Alright, so now we can just skip to the Insomniac Museum. And that's all we have to do left, I think. I've never actually been here. It was Ratchet in a bathing suit. Planet Burbank, haha. He went Commando. Flushed emoji.
This is Mike Stout. I'm a designer at Insomniac Games. Hi, welcome to the Insomniac Museum. Here you'll see some of the great things that never...
Hi there, my name's Tim Trespass. I'm a gameplay programmer here at Insomniac Games. I'm a Leo from Washington, D.C. I like anime and shiny objects. This car was originally going to be included in the battle with the giant robot on Snivlac. Unfortunately, its lack of heavy weaponry proved its bane. It now calls the Insomniac Museum its home.
Yeehaw. Damn, that's actually pretty cool.
Hi, my name is Sean Whistler, and I'm a tester here at Insomniac Games. Don't worry, Ratchet. You wouldn't have had to fight this monster even if he did make it into the game. This giant bug ship was intended to act as scenery only, flying from place to place to ensure high detail on buildings, while leaving the play area open.
Hey, it's Tim. This monstrosity was intended to be a boss battle fought on the jet ski gadget. Seeing as the jet ski never made it in Ratchet and Clank, however, neither did this boss. May he rest in pieces.
Damn Rit.
Sean here. This guy was originally intended to be an enemy in the ill-fated jet ski level that never made it into Ratchet and Clank 1. A moment of silence, please.
My name's Corey Stockton and I'm a designer here at Insomniac Games. You may recognize this drill from Ratchet and Clank 1. It was held by a large construction worker who gives you a lump of raritanium. This is originally a weapon called the Revolverator. Ratchet would strike enemies with it and then spin them over his head. Corey here. You may recognize this drill from Ratchet and Clank 1.
Man. Why'd they cut that? That sounds so fucking tight, dude. Leaves you open for attack. No shit, Sherlock. That's the point. Fuck.
Hi, my name is Tony Garcia and I'm a programmer at Insomniac Games. This wonder of an explosion was created especially for Ratchet and Clank 2. Its extreme versatility allowed it to creep into many different places in the game. You'll even see it in the electrolyzer puzzles. Stand on the blue pad to make your own explosions.
Damn, I can make my own explosions. Oh, fuck. Give me the max everything. Damn. That's actually pretty tight. That's so cool.
Tony Garcia here. This little demonstration allows you to create your own shot effect. Using the magic of debug technology, you can edit the shot's size and color, and then watch the bandit shoot it at the blockman. Don't feel too sorry for the blockman though, he's evil.
Damn, rude. Insomniac better known for Ratchet vs. Spider-Man. Yeah, honestly, I'm shocked that like, we're at a point where Spider-Man is kind of the thing they're known for. It's kind of like how Naughty Dog is not even known for Jack and Daxter anymore. Go tip scale, hog. Damn. That'd be cooler if it, it's still pretty cool. I'm not saying it's not. All I'm saying is I wish I could, move it faster. Maybe I can, I'm just not pressing the right button. No, I can't. That's sad. Yeah, Last of Us. What a great series.
Tony Garcia here. Using these 3
Happy
blue paths,
laugh.
you can edit the 3 particle effects in the center of the room. Go ahead, play around with them. You can achieve...
I'm sure you can.
Hello, this is Pedro Hastinas. I'm a gameplay programmer at Insomniac Games. This dummy was created to test the new reaction system which we added to Ratchet and Clank 2. With this system, enemies would always be sure to react appropriately to being damaged without a ton of hassle. Go ahead and hit him. He won't mind.
Sly Pooper. See, you kid, but there was a guy that was known in Mythos at my high school that was known as the Ghost Pooper. What? Holy.
Hey, this is Peter again. This was created to test screen buffer effects. Screen buffer effects are used to create things like distortion bubbles and heat hazing. This, however, ends up looking like a hall of mirrors. Can you guess why?
I don't know. But yeah, the Ghost Pooper was legendary at my high school. He would just take shits random places and no one could ever catch him. He would like know all the blind spots of the cameras and just shit in
Corey
them.
here. This monstrous robotic squid was created for one of the Ratchet and Clank 2 prototype levels. Since that level never made it into the finished game, however, neither did poor Squiddy.
Damn. Rip Squiddy. Fuck, this is so hard. I shouldn't have gotten that. Sounds like a Bob's Burger episode. Probably was, honestly. What the fuck?
Hey, this is Peter again. These teleporters were originally intended to go into several of the levels. Due to time constraints, however, they were eventually cut.
Damn. High school had a person who just drew dicks on all the bathroom mirrors. Pretty based,
Hello, my
honestly.
name is Brian Allgeier, the design director at Insomniac Games. These escalating rows of blocks were used when we were in the early stages of creating Ratchet and Clank 1. They were used to test Ratchet's jump heights and jump distances to see which would be the most fun.
Which one's the most fun?
Brian Allgeier here. These walls, which range from narrow to wide, were used to test wall kick distances for the original Ratchet and Clank.
Wish Haas were here so I could yell at him. Don't we all?
Brian Allgeier here. These ramps get steeper and steeper as you go on. They were used to test how Ratchet's feet respond to different floor angles. It also helped establish that a 45-degree angle was the sharpest that Ratchet should be able to walk up.
Yeah, as a programmer, this shit's super tight. Like, I've always been kind of curious how they would test stuff like this. Yeah, 45, 50. $50 felt a little bit weird, but it kind of made sense if you could walk up it. I wonder what this was used for. What these are used for? Curious. I wonder if they just like, alright, we gotta push this shit out. We can't put any more in. Yeah, that's super cool. I never would have appreciated this as a kid. I've gotten here as a kid and been like, what the fuck is this? This is stupid. The monotone tag, yeah. Figure might as well lean into it or something, right?
Hello, I'm Carl Grande, the QA manager here at Insomniac Games. This gadget was originally intended for Ratchet & Clank 1. Unfortunately, it didn't make the cut, and so never saw the light of day. It now makes...
I like how this is less the Insomniac Museum, more the fucking Waterworld Museum.
My name is Chris Town, and I'm a tester here at Insomniac Games. This helmet was the original model for the Hologuise gadget in Ratchet & Clank 1. It was eventually changed to the handheld model you see in the finished game for reasons unknown. However, we once again suspect it was due to the squirrels with hacksaws.
You know, it would make a lot more sense to have the Hologuise be a helmet, right? I think he married pretty much just left shortly after. Yeah, can't blame you on that one.
Mike Stout here. Have you ever wanted to create your own infiltrator puzzle? Well, now you can. Just stand up.
What blue pad? Oh. Damn, this one kind of hard. Oh, hey, look who it is. Never gotten a platinum trophy before. I honestly didn't for a while. But at some point the wiring in my brain changed to where I want to Where I kind of can't play games without having some kind of guide like that. To be like, yeah, I've done everything there is to do now. Finally home from what? Your job interview? Wow, cringe again. There we go, I did it. That's alright, I can't really give you too much shit on it because I have to do the same thing tomorrow. I don't have to, but I'm choosing to.
Hey, this is Peter again. This little widget was used to test our new chunk system. We lovingly call it the corn system. Notice how all the breakables in this game are much prettier? Well, that's corn working hard for you. Give it a whack and see what it does.
Yo, I love corn. I see why they call it corn.
Mike Stout here. Fear the random robot NPC. This robot never made it into Ratchet & Clank 1 because of the fabled Day of Poultry, when chickens swarmed over our offices and pecked the computer, holding this mechanical darling to pieces. We were able to retrieve her eventually, though.
Imagine having friends, yeah, honestly. That's why I stream, right? Haha. Make up for a lack of social interaction I have on a day-to-day basis? Definitely not. Did friend stuff on Friday instead of streaming was a good time. Probably the right call. Why have friends who can have parasocial relationships? Dude, true. Why make people in real life laugh when I can make people on the internet laugh?
Chris here. Here at Insomniac, we're so hopped up on caffeine that we bounce off the walls! You can do the same with these gravity ramps.
Yep, this is a game that was made in the mid-2000s. Rad. A room of fucking rounded edges.
Hiya! This is Oliver Wade, the animation director here at Insomniac Games. The three-headed Hydra was a big cut from Ratchet & Clank 1. It was originally intended as a mini-boss on Pokitaru. Ratchet battled this beast whilst riding a boat through blowfish-infested waters. However, it didn't end up being that much fun at all.
Yeah, that would fucking suck. That boat section's already not fun. Imagining having to do a fucking boss fight on it? Hell no.
Brian Allgeier here. These floating spherical monstrosities are the elusive gravity spheres, which were originally going to be included in Silver City. They proved to be too difficult, and a bit nauseating, to be included. They are preserved here for posterity. Swing shot up to try running around one, and then swing shot again to get off the sphere.
Wait a minute, this is fucking... That is pretty fucking nauseating. This is fucking Mario Galaxy. Yeah, that's fucking... That is awful. Holy. Good call on that one, guys.
Mike Stout here.
Greetings, this is Oliver Wade, the animation director at Insomniac Games, doing an atrocious British accent. This is the original Gadgetron vendor from Ratchet & Clank 1. The official reason it was cut had something to do with saving memory. The real reason has a lot to do with squirrels, hacksaws, and our lawyers. I can say no more, because I am no longer able to do this accent.
Probably for the better.
Hey, it's Tim. This car was originally...
Teasing all the stuff that got cut out, yeah. I'm curious to see if any of it shows back up in the PS4 version of Ratchet & Clank 1. Especially the infinite screen buffer. I'm surprised it only goes so many layers deep. Usually when you have a mirror effect like this, it will go like infinite. I guess this becomes too unstable to actually be like manageable. But I'm not even gonna pretend to know shit about that. What? What the fuck? Why wasn't this in the fucking game? Both the song and the ship that I'm driving, allegedly. Oh, this is new.
Hi, I'm Leslie Matheson. I'm a designer here at Insomniac Games. This was intended to be the water system for Ratchet & Clank. However, as even this little patch of water taxes the game engine to its limits, a modified and severely optimized form was what eventually made it into the game. To see this patch in action, press circle.
Damn. It's kind of crazy that, like, opinion on Brendan Schaub legendary comedy, for sure B. Brendan Schaub's only fucking comedy is getting knocked out and trying to fucking climb a ladder against Roy Nelson, I think. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, I'm not surprised it pushed the engine to the limit, because, like, water manipulation, like free body manipulation, like shit like that is super fucking hard, even nowadays. Meow. But yeah, Rain, why do you ask? Are you being forced to watch one of his comedy specials, or comedy specials? As it is ever so written every time I see it. Alright, that was rad. It took like Sea of Thieves to have water look that good. Yeah. Alright, so let's go through. So these are just the in-game movies, right? Yeah, crotchetizer. I think these are actually just development credits. Yeah, I don't really care. Sorry. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, I hate Brendan Schaub. His claim to fame is being Joe Rogan's friend. God, look at these fucking monitors. Yeah, bless these nerds. I wonder if that gravity sphere was how they made that moon. Or all the moons, I guess.
Ratchet has an arsenal of some of the coolest weapons I've ever seen. These are a lot more graphical and, effects-based, energy weapons, electricity, lava, plasma. It has the mini rocket gun. It's very similar to the Devastator, but much more powerful this time. It is a small character who has a weapon for an arm. He'll fly like a little angel on his shoulder. There is a throwing star, which is a boomerang style, bounces off walls, takes out enemies, just seeking advantage to it where it will actually find your enemy for you. Sometimes start it over a weapon because people look at it and go, that's good. That's start over. When you show a finished weapon and people look at it and go, wow, you know you did your job. The changes from level to level as you progress in a new Ratchet are extraordinary. The enemies much tougher, their attacks are stronger, as the player can find ways to combat them.
Isn't Mark Cerny like in some high up position at fucking Sony now?
His health increases. He actually gets experience from his enemies. His weapons improve based on which weapons he's using and how often he uses them. And he has the chance.
Like, Cerny was the guy that discussed like the PS5 SSD. They really call this shit maxi games. Jesus. He is independent of Sony, technically just a frequent collaborator.
I see it's time to update my security forces. No, hey, no, I'm just here to fix the transflexor coil.
I'm back in the studio tonight to record some more dialogue for the new game.
This is where it all happens. Future Boy starts to
Oh shit, it's James Arnold Taylor.
This one has a built-in thermal stabilizer, a humidifier, a low jack, the optional massage feature, caller ID, and a cup holder. I do not understand. This is bad. This is it, the private duplication mode. So I'm still working on it. Chris music stopping. How much for 2 girls? Well, I'm off.
Clank doesn't use contractions.
Son of a... Well, I am off. It's not just a character action game. It's something that we can't even define at this point because we've added so many elements from other genres into this game. We've taken a whole host of attributes of RPGs and brought them into the Ratchet universe. Ratchet gets much stronger. Ratchet has experience points. There's a whole range of weapons that Ratchet can use. There's really no end to it. We really try to push it so that players get the satisfaction of blowing it.
Yeah, it sounds like Cerny is basically just Sony's angel. He just shows up and fucking drops some heat and then leaves. King shit. We love some canceled media around here. Why did that get canceled? That one was a hitter. I don't care what you say.
This is the test of the mini rocket gun, the rocket launcher from Ratchet and Clank Going Commando.
Fucking Captain Cork on crack. Cork after a meth binge. Damn, I'm sad that those are the only ones. Also surprised they didn't just make the sketchbook something that you can just go through. Alright, yeah, I'm not gonna watch a video, that's just pictures, sorry. We arrived to work early in my vintage car. My smaller stature made it impossible for me to secure a license, so I let Ratchet drive. He seemed to enjoy it. This is fucked. Oh no. At first I was afraid of Larry the security guard, but he is a pleasant fellow once you get to know him. My olfactory sensors detected a strange smell in the elevator. Guy on the left definitely ripped ass. Sorry. That's not a face you make when you didn't shit your pants. Our front desk administrator, Demiry, enjoys greeting the employees. Today I received the latest information on robot harassment in the workplace. Angela has a great laugh. I love to regale her with my latest exploits. I try to leave out the parts that may be a bit off color. Oh, and there is Phil, hard worker, keeps to himself. Dear Mario. Mr. Price found a multiplication error in my accounting report. This is the second one this year. Need to check my math circuits. Damn. No matter how many times I explain the effects of carcinogens on the human anatomy, Dan refuses to give up that filthy habit. Holy shit. Imagine, like, you just get fucking cooked forever. Permanently put into a video game of you smoking and how people disapprove of it. Honestly, that's what you get for smoking. Sorry, cigarettes are trash and dumb to smoke. The artist must be able to capture Ratchet's essence from every angle. This is his favorite part of the day. The big ham. The big ham. I fucking inflected that weird. Is he supposed to be naked? Nice screen. We get free lunch every Friday. Today they're offering grease pudding. Damn, that sounds good. That's actually a pretty legit cafeteria they got going on there. That's tight. Oh shit, Air Quark. Captain Quark has got game. After splitting his spandex on the shot, he also got a new suit. Yeah, he's also dummy thick. Spandex can't help that. I never use the facilities when Argus is in there. That's such a fucking... Like, I can't stand it when she touches me. Ass event. Testing department works tirelessly to find every bug in the game. I'm unsure where they get their motivation. True of all QAs. Sorry. Ratchet can sometimes be overzealous when letting off a little steam. That Walt had it coming anyway. Clank, you are literally gigantic and ripping it off. Some people say, time heals all wounds, strikes the pose. The mathematician is attempting to multiply himself again. I need to subtract this image from my memory banks. Where the fuck, like, why was that character only in there for 5 seconds? Look, plumber's crack. Ho ho hee hee. I slay me. That's me. That's me right there. Laughing at my own jokes. Walter cast a magic missile, but is blocked by my 6th level wizard spell shield. Shield spell. Step off, Walter, step off. Fuck magic missile. Dumb fucking spell. Oh, I just cast magic missile and it always hits. I don't have to roll for anything. You can't defend it and it will always do a static amount of damage. Fuck that spell. That's why I don't play fucking D&D anymore. Angela and Abe started their exercise program today. Abe says he gets his best ideas when running. Like that idea for a solar-powered neck warmer. True. Probably a good one. It's really nice to see people having fun while making this game when you think about all the other bullshit that goes on with game dev. Yeah. I like to think that back in this time, like, Ratchet and Clank 1 was a big enough success that they didn't have to worry about, like, cranking this one out and it selling, like, moving units. Like, they had support from Sony at this point or something. Because it does look like they had, like, a legitimately good time making it, and it reflects in the game, too. Well, that's it for today, and the cleaning crew arrives to get our office ready for tomorrow. Good night. Oh, shit. Yeah, if I was better at math, I would probably be in game dev in some capacity, but I'm not. So I'm not. Alright, that's enough of that. Spaceship. Damn, I lost. I'm not gonna read all these because it's just a lot, like, to read quickly, and I don't feel like reading quickly right now. Yo, call that number. Star Wars, yeah. I'd let him tell my whatever he's telling with those cards. Come through, Miss Cleo. Yeah, so that's Ratchet and Clank going Commando. That's all there really is to it, huh? So Platinum's done on time this time, as opposed to being a fucking 6-hour grueling affair. Yeah, that's all there is with that game. There's obviously more I could do, like I mentioned before. I'd probably just do that in my own free time, because like there's no value in me just booting up a game to grind weapons to have stronger weapons when I already have strong weapons. The braids are impressive. Yeah, they go far. I keep them in because my hair is super curly, and I don't like having matted hair. So if I don't take like very explicit care of my hair, it gets really shitty really quick. But putting in braids means I don't have to worry about it. But I appreciate it. So yeah, it is 9:20. That's usually my cutoff time. By cutoff time, I mean good stopping point. So I guess I'll check Discord, see if anyone voted differently. Nope. We'll say if we want something the same. So, like a Viking, yeah, that's the goal. Go the Rastafari way. I don't want dreads, dude. Hell no. Yeah, so knock me back until Wednesday. There's some stuff going on tomorrow that collides with my stream window. But plan currently is to come back with Ratchet and Clank 3, because I'm so original. But yeah, that's the plan for right now. Who knows? Maybe I'll have a change of heart and go with something different. But yeah, I guess we'll see. Does anyone have any good raid targets? I don't have anyone online right now on my streaming account, at least. I guess I can check my other one too. More like a change of fart SFX. Those are staying. The farts will always be here, whether you want them or not. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little bit at a loss. Yeah. If anyone has anyone in mind, let me know. But I guess, yeah. Is Mia Khalifa on? I don't think I'm gonna raid Mia Khalifa. Ain't got no one. Yeah, it must be a slow Sunday. Alright, I'll take that 50% fail rate as a sign. I'm just going to call it. If anyone has any raid targets in the next like 10 seconds, let me know, but I'm just going to end stream and go get some food and chill. As usual, Discord, links have been spamming throughout the stream. Twitter, same thing. Wednesday we'll be back with Ratchet & Clank 3, unless plans change. But I will be back Wednesday regardless, whether it's me just sitting here staring at the camera for 2 hours straight. I don't know yet. But that's all from me. So everyone have a great night, have a great Monday and Tuesday, and I'll see you when I see you. So bye now.